Hello all, welcome to QFox. This is Arun Moturi. In this session, I am going to cover what is full stack QA. So let's get started. First of all, what I'm going to cover in this session as part of this full stack QA. So I'm going to cover what exactly is full stack QA, followed by why traditional QA are aiming for this full stack QA nowadays. Whatever the traditional QA people we have these days are moving towards to become a full stack QA these days. Third thing is, what are the different things, that is tools, technologies, concepts, or whatever it may be, that we need to learn as a traditional QA to become a full stack QA. All these items I'm going to cover in this session, so stay tuned so that you'll understand. By the end of the session, you'll understand what exactly is full stack QA, what is required to become a full stack QA, and why traditional QA are moving towards the full stack QA roles these days. All I'm going to cover in this session. So first thing here is the reasons why the traditional QA want to become a full stack QA these days. The reason is very simple, guys. Reasons are very simple. The first reason is to land on a job. Because of the high competition these days, to get a job as a software tester is, it's kind of very difficult coming compared to the previous years and all. The current years are kind of very difficult for the software testers to get a job or to land on a job in a good company. Why? Because the competition is also very high, guys. Competition is very high. A lot of people are applying for the software testing jobs, and now the company people have figured out a process to filter these people. They may not need all the 1,000 people who applied for the jobs, right? They may have to filter out 10 people out of that 1,000 people. So what the company will do? They will look for more skillful resources. So what do you mean by skillful resources means? The tester A who knows A, B, C technologies, but tester B knows A, B, C, D. If the tester C knows A, B, C, D, E, who will you pick? The company generally prefers the third one, that is C, A, B, C, D, E. Okay. Uh, so that's what is happening, guys. Over a period of time, naturally, this full stack QA role has evolved where, to get a job or to land on a job in the market, the companies are looking for the people who are multi-talented and multi-skillful in nature. They don't know only one or two types of testing, but they can do all types of testing, and they can touch different type of things in testing, or they know different type of tools, technologies in testing. Such kind of people the companies are looking for, and also they are using this as a means to filter out the people also. You see, it's a win-win situation for the company, right? Not only they are using this particular technique of full stack QA technique to filter out the people who are who are applying for the jobs, but also at any point of time, any particular project comes, a different technology is required. They don't have to train those people, right? So we'll simply assign the people to the respective things because they are full stack QA. They can work on any projects. That is a win-win situation for the company. So competition is high, and uh, all the client requirements, okay, client requirements can be solved. For each and every client requirement, a company don't have to go outside and recruit the people for each and everything. Rather, they will actually recruit a full stack QA who can work on any project without the need of, every time getting one requirement, going outside in the market and recruiting a person is not required anymore. Just they will try to recruit the QA who is skillful in many things. Okay, so and who want to earn more. Another reason why the traditional QA is becoming the full stack QA these days, apart from getting a job in the market, apart from working on being flexible enough in working on different projects in a company. Third item is, if you want to earn money, okay, if you want to earn more, if you want to get a good pay in your job, then full stack QA is one way. If you are highly skillful, having good amount of skills regarding this QA, then you have to become a full stack QA and you can earn more, guys. So people often ask me like, software testers, developers, development is great. But the problem here is if you are a traditional QA, you cannot beat the salary or package that is given to the developers. But if you are a full stack QA, you're a highly skillful person, automatically the companies will try to give more package or more salary. They'll try to pay you more salary or package when compared to the traditional QA developers also. As a full stack QA, can earn more than developers also. That's what is the thing. That's what is actually tempting the traditional QA to become the full stack QA. And these days, the competition is high. At the same time, if you want to earn more by beating the competition and being flexible in your company projects, wherever you can work and all. So all these are the reasons, guys. All these are the reasons for a traditional QA to become a full stack QA these days. So, what is exactly a full stack QA? I gave you the reasons to become a full stack QA, but what exactly is a full stack QA? Full stack QA means it's like an all-rounder in QA, guys. Okay, simple, nothing but QA. You see, if you go, maybe if you are working in a company or if your friends or circles are working in a company, ask them. Or you yourself, you are a software tester already. You can consciously, a particular day when you step into the office, consciously go to different projects. You may be having different friends in different projects, right? Go and meet those friends and in different projects casually as an experiment. You go and just wish them hi and all those stuff. How are you doing today? And then what exactly is going on? What is going in your project? Like that, you ask them. So they will reveal you some information like I'm working on database testing in my project. I'm working on game testing in my project. Someone will say that I'm developing a framework. Someone will say I'm working on the so and so automation tool. Other person will say we are doing manual testing, or other person will say we are using this particular test management tool. Many things will keep coming out when you talk to different people in your company who are working in different projects in your company. So we are accustomed to take care of ourselves, and we don't socialize generally when you go to the office, right? From morning onwards, what will be there in our mind? Okay, we need to go to office, and we have a lot of work today. I need to talk to the clients, and I need to complete my work by the end of the day. It's kind of very toughful these days. Like that, your mind will be there generally, and you will not worry about what's happening in other projects. Okay, other projects which are parallelly running in your company along with your project that where you are working. So, what happens if you go and socialize in your company and talk to different members who belong to different projects and find out what exactly is going on in their projects? What will happen? You will get the knowledge. Okay, that different QA people are working on different items. So, if you stick to only one tool, one technology, one concept, one type of testing, what will happen? For a period of time, you will get outdated, guys. You will not become a full stack QA. You are just simply a traditional QA. So, you have to go and talk to the different type of people who are working on different tasks or performing different type of testings in different projects surrounding you. It may be talking to your friend circles, or if you are part of a company already, you're a software tester, then in the company, how many projects are going on parallelly, and in which project, what is happening, you have to find it out. Okay, that curiosity should be there so that you will understand, what are the different skills the QA need to have that you will understand. Other way to find out like what QA need to supposed to do is like keep attending the interviews whether or not, guys. Okay, keep attending the interviews outside, whether you know some technology or not, or when you apply for the jobs itself, you'll find out like what the for this particular role, what technologies or tools are expected. If you don't have that, upskill yourself. Okay, so naturally you'll become a full stack QA over a period of time. So hope you guys understood, right? What exactly is full stack QA? Full stack QA means all rounder in QA. Full stack QA means an all rounder in QA, guys. Okay, you can do any type of work related to QA. You cannot anymore say that, I don't know this work. I cannot do secure testing. I cannot do performance testing. I cannot do automation testing. You cannot say anymore. If you are a full stack QA, you can do anything that comes to your plate at your company or project. Fine. So, yeah, you understood what exactly is full stack QA and why the traditional QA is aiming to become full stack QA these days. All the reasons and explanations I have given you so far. Now, the next item that you need to understand here is the topics, guys. Okay, what are the list of items that the traditional QA need to upskill themselves to become a full stack QA in this real world in the current days? These are the topics, guys. First thing, anyhow, we cannot miss it. Even traditional QA also has a manual testing skill. Otherwise, they cannot become a traditional QA also. So manual testing is a starting point. Second thing here is automation testing, guys. Okay, after manual testing, you should upskill yourself for automation testing. If you are still in manual testing, gone are the days where companies are only recruiting the people who know manual testing. Those days are gone. So nowadays, minimum to minimum automation testing is compulsory, guys. So we and the famous automation tool that everyone should know in the market is a Selenium automation tool, guys. And you can learn Selenium either with Java, either with Python or C Sharp. Okay, these are the top three programming languages. People generally automate a particular application using Selenium with any of these programming languages. These are popular in the market. So you can ask me like Selenium with Java is enough. If I learn Selenium Java, don't I have to learn Python and Selenium Python, Selenium C Sharp are required? Means yes, it is required, guys. Okay, In one of the project, you may be working with Selenium Java. In another project, you may have to work with Selenium Python. In another project, you have to work with the Selenium C Sharp. So if while attending the interviews or while working on different projects, and if you want to get more good package and all, you have to prove yourself that you are flexible enough. Okay, when you are learning Selenium, don't just learn with Java, guys. Also learn Selenium with Python, also learn Selenium with C Sharp, because who knows what project you have to work or what interview you have to take. In the interview may be on Selenium Python, but Selenium Java, they will simply reject you because they are looking for people who know Selenium with Python. They are not looking for Selenium with Java. So profile mismatch may happen. If you don't want to miss those opportunities, and if you want to get as many job offers as possible, then what you have to do, guys, you have to apply for the jobs, and to apply for the jobs, more jobs, right? You need to have multiple skills. So Selenium automation tool with Java is not only enough, guys. You have to also learn Selenium Python and Selenium C Sharp. These are the major ones. Other languages are also there, but these are the top three that kind of minimum, you can say, these days. And behind this, guys, these days, not just Selenium automation tool, other automation tools also are booming in the market. And maybe in tomorrow or in the coming years, more automation tools may step into the market, and some other automation tool may become popular. At this point of time, when I am taking this particular session, okay, so along with Selenium, other tools which are kind of currently kind of popular. There are so many test automation tools are there, but the kind of automation tools which are kind of popular in the market are Cypress, Tosca, and Playwright, Microsoft Playwright. And coming to the Microsoft Playwright, you have to learn JavaScript and TypeScript, guys. Okay. So here for Selenium, Java, Python, C Sharp, but with Playwright, you have to learn JavaScript and TypeScript. Okay. So like that, that is the thing, guys. Manual testing is required for you to become a full stack QA. After manual testing, you should be good with automation testing with not only Selenium automation tool with different languages, but also other automation tools which are booming up in the market. Third thing is, after manual testing, automation testing, you should also upskill yourself on mobile testing to become a full stack QA, guys. So we don't know which type of application you will be given for testing. Sometimes they will be giving you the web application. Sometimes they will be giving you the mobile application. Okay. So even you should have the knowledge of how to test a desktop application also. Desktop application testing, desktop application testing. Okay. Desktop application testing also you should have the knowledge of. And for this manual, you can do manual testing of mobile desktop application you can do, or automation using test automation using some automation tools like UFT, test complete can be done. Okay, like this, etc. Many automation. We'll come to this desktop application testing later, but after manual automation testing, then mobile testing will come into picture, where you should be able to perform manual mobile testing, manual testing of the mobile testing of any mobile application. So then mobile test automation, you should be able to automate that manual testing process of the mobile testing by writing some code. That for that, the famous automation tool we have in the market is APM. So you have to learn Selenium with different programming languages. You have to learn different automation tools like Cypress, Tosca, Microsoft Playwright. You have to learn mobile test automation tool like APM for performing for automating the mobile applications while performing mobile testing. Then for performing the desktop application testing, manual user automation testing is there. Here you have to learn different type of automation tools like UFT test complete to automate the desktop applications. As a full stack QA, you should be an all-rounder. You see Selenium is for automating the web applications, but when the time comes to automate the mobile applications, if you don't know this APM, or you don't know how to perform mobile testing, you're gone. You are no more a full stack QA. You are a traditional QA actually. Sometimes they may give you desktop application. You should be aware of how to perform testing, manual testing, and automation testing of the desktop application. For automation testing of the desktop applications, you should learn UFT test complete, guys. Okay. Then API testing. Apart from the different layers of the application, also you should be able to test, guys. Okay. So one is desktop testing. Other one is something like where did I write that? Other one that we have to learn is of other types of testing are here. I'll just drag it here. API testing is one thing. Okay. UI testing is there, API testing is there. Okay. We have to learn UI testing, we have to learn UX testing. I'll be writing them here. Okay. Control Z. UI testing, UX testing, and many more. Then database testing and many more. So API testing is one another item, guys. You have to perform API testing. For that, you have to learn a tool known as Postman tool. Then we have to automate this API testing using a popular automation tool in the market known as REST Assured Framework. Okay, this is a popular test automation tool in the market using which we can automate the API testing also. Then other types of testing that we should be aware of is game testing. To become a full stack QA, we should be good at game testing. We should be good at ETL testing. We should be good at database testing. You see another layer of the application. Apart from the UI layer of the application, apart from the API layer of the application, you also have to test the database that is backend of the application. Then you should be able to test different type of applications. Like some applications will be Salesforce kind of applications. Okay, so you should be having the idea because who knows what project you have to work as full stack QA. So you should keep upskilling yourself. Even what after I complete this session also, sometimes you may come across some other items that have not covered here. I'm trying my level best to cover the list of the items or topics that you need to know to become a full stack QA. But things may you may come across another automation tools or other test tools or testing types, different testing types to become a full stack QA in real world. Okay. But I'm trying my level best for you to become a full stack QA by listing the important topics that are required for a minimum important topics that are required for software tester to become a full stack QA. So game testing, ETL testing, database testing, testing different type of applications like Salesforce and many more, UI testing, UX testing, and many more. Okay. Should have the knowledge of all these items, guys. You should and next thing is other types of testing or security testing and performance testing. If you want a good, if you want to get earn more money or want to get good pay, you should go into the specializations in testing like security testing and performance testing also, guys. You should learn security and performance testing also. Then DevOps. These days, DevOps is booming like anything. It's no more only for the DevOps people. You don't have to change your designation from QA to DevOps to learn DevOps. As a QA also, you can become DevOps and you can go in the direction of test ops where different CI/CD tools like Git, GitHub, Jenkins, cloud platforms like AWS, Azure, GCP kind of stuff we have to learn as part of DevOps. Okay. Next, latest trends. Latest trends. What are the latest trends? Artificial intelligence. You don't have to be an expert in artificial intelligence, but you should know how much amount of AI is required for in your QA field. Okay, that much. Machine learning basics, data science basics that are required for a QA to learn. You don't have to learn entire machine learning or entire data science, but to the extent that is required, you have to learn IoT. Okay, then cloud computing and many more, guys. Okay, many more are required as per the latest trends. You have to keep learning the skills, different skills to whatever the extent that is possible for you. Then domains, we should be good at different domains like banking, finance, healthcare, insurance, education, payment gateways, and many more. Okay, these are the important domains I have given here, but many more can be there in the market. Should have good domain knowledge, guys. Domain knowledge also will plays a key role to become a full stack QA and to land in more jobs in the market with a good pay. Don't complain that I'm not getting good pay when compared to the developers and all. Everything is in your hands, guys. Okay, everything is in your shoes. What you have to do is you have to spend some time in learning new technologies, new things, and learn things that other software testers doesn't know. So that you will become a full stack QA instead of a traditional QA. Traditional QA will definitely get less package when compared to the developers. So if you want to beat the package of the developers, you have to become a full stack QA, guys. That's the only way apart from landing on the jobs, apart from losing your job. You may not lose your job if you are full stack QA. Who will be losing the job? The one who is not skillful at that particular point of time in the company will lose their job. If you are full stack QA, the chances of you losing the job is very less when compared to the traditional QA. And also getting a job is very high. In high competition days also it's getting the job is very high, and also you'll earn more package when compared to others because you are kind of full stack QA and you who knows in and out of different things. Okay. I know this is a list is very big, but you have to aim for something big, guys. You have to think big. Don't think small. Think big. Think big and aim for something big and try to achieve something high in your career. What other people are feeling. That's what is the motivation we have to get, guys, these days to be good in all directions. To become a full stack QA also. Then other technology basics like HTML basics. I'm not asking you to learn HTML in depth, but HTML basics, CSS basics, SQL basics. SQL you have to know good, profound you need to know. But coming to HTML, CSS basics are enough. JavaScript you need to be good at. XML, JSON basics are enough. SDLC along Agile is very important in SDLC. You should be knowing about and many more, guys, which I have not covered. Also may come tomorrow. Then tools, guys. Coming to the different tools, you have to learn different test management tools, different test automation tools, Tosca, etc., and many more, and other useful tools which can save your time while performing the testing. As software tester, if you want to become a good software tester with a full stack QA skills and all, you should also explore different type of tools that are there in the market, using which you can save your testing time in your days. Okay. So then extracurricular skills also should be there for full stack QA, right? Public speaking. Despite having a lot of skills, right? You are a very techie kind of person, but ultimately sometimes you will fail if you don't know how to express your skills. Learning something is okay, but expressing is also important these days in the companies, guys. Otherwise, you may not get good packages and all. If you don't know how to express and if you are not good with speaking and all, if you don't project yourself as a kind of personality in your company, the chances of you getting good packages is very less, guys. Okay, you will not be promoted to different roles like very good positions in the company. It's not possible for you. If you want to grow good in your career at your company and all, should upskill yourself, become a full stack QA, and also have these extracurricular skills also along with the full stack QA skills like public speaking. Should love to talk before everyone. Whenever you get a stage, enjoy that and talk to everyone, guys. That's very important. Don't take that as whether I am doing good or bad. Only thing is that whether you are standing on the stage and giving a presentation or don't worry what people are judging you or whether you are doing well or not. But whatever you want to communicate, are you able to speak or not? Whenever you get an opportunity, you take it. Okay, to prove your skills, whatever the skills you have learned, if you want to prove them to others, you should have the good public speaking skills. So how to improve your public speaking skills? Simple, guys. Go on to a stage and keep talking. That's the way. Then communication skills, guys. Come next one is a communication skills. You see, communication skills is not about just English. English is also a kind of thing, part of it, which will help us, communicate better. But if you're not good with English, still you can have profound communication skills where you're not good with English, but if you try your level best in trying to convey something that the other person need to understand, okay, then you are good with communication, guys. Okay, language is just a language, guys. Okay, in your mother tongue also, if you're able to communicate, that's okay. But the corporate world, right, everyone prefers English. So the communication skills are important: when to talk, when not to talk, how to ask questions, okay, how to communicate with others, how to convince others. All these skills are required, guys. Okay, so involving in company level activities. Don't stick to yourself to your just project and come to office and go. At some point of time you may lose your job, so be extracurricular in your day-to-day activities at your company or office, guys. Apart from work, simply working, doing your work at office, okay, go and talk to the different levels. I've seen good number of people who got succeeded in their career just because they give some time out of their day to go and talk to their manager or some kind of high profile people in their company. It's also a good thing, guys. Okay, go and talk to, you see, they are also it's not like that, they'll not allow you to talk. Okay, casually you talk. Okay, good to know that your achievements like that. You can talk, give some congratulations messages whenever they go onto the stage. Ask some doubts, questions. Ask them like how to become better in, okay, in my career. Ask all these questions, guys. They are ready to help. Okay, so and also involve in company level activities. Don't just sometimes you have to think in the company level, just not project level is one direction, but company level also is very important, guys. You should be able to write some white papers. You should be able to present some presentations. Okay, you should do some kind of extracurricular activities, thinking out of box, taking some decisions at the company level so that affects the performance of the company and take the company in the proper direction. That is what is really required for us. Okay, so think big, guys. You have to keep thinking big. Okay, don't just think become a traditional QA and without having this extracurricular skills. I want to survive in the market. Don't be in that mode. Rather, upskill yourself. Do more than other people are doing. That's what is a funda. Then leadership quality is also very important, guys. Okay, sure, you should be in a position to manage many resources and diplomatically, tactically, and encouragingly. You have to manage all the resources and get them work in a better way. For that, you should have good leadership qualities. Leadership is not about forcing the people to work and going against the people and make them suffer. That's not a thing. Okay, it's not the thing. Leadership is all about uh, leader is kind of leader where your junior people will follow you, they like you, they adore you. Whatever the things that you are talking, they are like encouraging. Okay, encouraging talks that you are giving to the juniors, right? They want to follow your footsteps. That's what is the leadership. Okay, that's what is the leadership, guys. Learn more about leadership. I cannot give a bashing here about leadership here. Okay, go and learn what is the real leadership. You learn leader is not like a higher position and torturing all the junior that's not what is leadership. Leadership is all about being in a higher position, taking a lot of responsibility than other people, and making sure you encourage all the people, and making sure that other people follow your footsteps. That's what is a real quality of the leader is. Okay, so learn some leadership qualities apart from communication skills. Psychology also is very important, guys. Just working is not important. Okay, having some psychology, how to be smart, how to talk to people, what you need to do. Okay, just take some 10 minutes of time every day and figure out like what is exact place where you are lagging, and how to become more smart, how to, okay, what are the important activities you have to involve, where you are draining your energy, where you have to put your energy. All these things you decide. Apart from having the skills, if you decide this, apart from having the full stack US skills, if you have this extracurricular skills or activities that if you do, then your career will be very bright. Then final words. The final words are here is something like, if you say, I gave an example or outline that what exactly is a full stack QA, and it's like an all-rounder in QA, and why people traditional QA is moving towards the full stack QA these days, and what are the list of items that you need to learn as part of full stack QA. Now the time has come for me to say the final words, where here is our team member Javed. Okay, I don't want to promote, but still, if someone is unable to move in the full stack UI direction, and if you want to take the help of mine, we are conducting some training programs, guys, where Javed is our team member and I'm the trainer. So Arun Motor is the trainer and Javed is my team member who will help me in getting the enrollments and all. So course coordinator or my team member who will take care of course coordination will help you in enrolling into the course and all those stuff. So the full stack QA course I'm taking, what are the full stack QA course I'm taking, right, with all these technologies and all on ongoing basis. Javed will help you out in enrolling in this course, and what are the details of the course if you want to know, right, reach out to Javed on this Telegram ID and WhatsApp, and Javed will help you in enrolling into the course. Okay. So if you cannot self-learn, and if you feel that you need you need someone to push your back and go in this full stack UA direction, then this live training is for you. For that, you need to reach out to my team member Javed on this Telegram ID or call on this particular number you make. And Javed is our team member who will be available for you all the time, and who will be helping you out in getting yourself enrolled into the course. Okay. Fine then. So I gave you all the directions and information regarding how to become a full stack QA. And if you don't want to waste your time and you want to take my guidance in becoming a full stack QA, right, then reach out to my team member Javed also I gave. So that's all for this session, guys. That's all for now. See you in another item or another concept in the coming days. Bye everyone. Take care.